Hey guys, this is TOD Eats number 4, and just a warning, we are trending down. We are heading into a tailspin, a downward spiral. There's nowhere to go but down. And the reason for that, not to sound all pessimistic and negative, but the reason for that is because last episode, TOD Eats number 3, there's no way to top that episode because I had 3 triple chocolate scones. Sorry for the delay there. Triple chocolate scones, and they were absolutely incredible. And I love them so much. And there's no way I can eat something that tastes as good as that. But we're going to soldier on. We're going to continue with the video series, try to make it interesting. And I still have ideas for future episodes. So we're going to keep doing it. I am enjoying eating it. And so for today's episode, we are entering the first installment of the TV dinner. So this one is the healthy choice. Let's get a good YouTube screenshot. Unfortunately for the previous episode, episode 3, my face was much too prominent in the screenshot. So I feel like if I want the product to be more prominent, and I think that should be pretty good. So there's your YouTube screenshot, your YouTube thumbnail. So this is by the Healthy Choice brand. It is Meatball Marinara. So it looks like it has some pasta, some penne, it has some meatballs, there's some parsley, and like a sauce. There's some tomatoes and whatnot. And so yeah, 20 grams of protein apparently, and it has no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. And so yeah, this is the first installment of the TV dinner category. Now, I am a TV dinner fan. There's no denying they are extremely convenient. And they're also tasty. They can be quite tasty. But they do have some negative aspects to them, which I will talk about right now. One of them being, I was thinking about this, what they were. I think I forgot one of them. One of them is the price. I mean, this was $6.99. So that's too much money for, and I mean, considering how much, like how big of a portion it is, I used to only eat these for lunch because they were so small. And so I'm spending $7 plus tax on lunch. I haven't actually, I made a video recently actually that I said actually twice that showed every single one of my meals. And I've done this before where I priced everything out. Okay, I made a cut there because there was a huge pause in the video. But I priced out all of the ingredients, but I haven't done that for my new meals. I used to eat pizza every night, and I priced that out to under $5 per pizza. So that was for supper. So that's pretty good. But yeah, $6.99 just for lunch for like this meal. I would also eat some other stuff with it. Like I'm gonna be eating this today, and then I'm gonna have my apple and probably my pack of fruit snacks as well. So that's one of the negative aspects, the price. There is no denying the convenience factor though. And another bad or not positive, negative trait, I guess, about the TV dinners is the nutritional aspect. So I guess with normal TV dinners, you know, they have a lot of sodium for the preservatives and whatnot. And one of my favorite TV dinners is actually the Stouffer's meatloaf. I really like that one. I mentioned this before in a previous video. My family was never a meatloaf family. My mom never made it. My dad never made it. So I literally never ate meatloaf at home. And I was only exposed to meatloaf through the Stouffer's TV dinner meatloaf. And it was really good. Very, very good. But I'm assuming, I didn't look, and I haven't eaten that in a long time, several years, but I'm assuming the sodium content is quite high. However, this Healthy Choice one, and also fat, this Healthy Choice one, I looked at the nutritional facts. I'll just show you them first. Okay, so I'm just gonna read them off just like last time. So per entree, here's your entree, It only has 6 grams of fat. That's only 8% of your daily recommended. It's got 2 grams saturated fat. That's not very much. And then it has 38 carbs. It's got a bunch of fiber, actually, 25% of your fiber. And then protein, it's got 20 grams of protein. Sodium, it only has 500 milligrams, which is really good. So that's 22, is that what it said? 22% of your daily? So I had Pizza Pops 2 episodes ago, and that was like 46% of my daily sodium. So that's a lot. So this isn't bad at all. And then it's got a bunch of potassium. It's got like 32% of your potassium. That's kind of crazy. So it looks very, very reasonable. So I guess that's why it's called Healthy Choice. Now I'm pretty sure I've had like this brand before. I was trying to think, but I don't know like what flavor I got. And this has been a long time. So I was trying to think last time I had a TV dinner. It's been several years. I haven't had any since 2019 at least. And I don't remember what it was before that. So it may have been 10 years since I've had one of these. Considering it's just pasta and sauce, it's kind of hard to screw that up. However, I think this meal is gonna hinge on how good the meatballs taste. So if the meatballs don't taste good, I don't think this is gonna be a winner. But let's open it up and see what it looks like. I did not open it, so I don't know what it looks like. I'm gonna be cooking in the microwave. Okay, it actually looks somewhat substantial. So it looks like the sauce is on the bottom, and then it has all the other stuff on the top. So the pasta, the meatballs, and the parsley. It looks edible. So, according to the directions, the instructions, I'm just supposed to microwave on high, 4.5 to 5.5 minutes. No need to vent film. So that's cool. I just cook it like this. I don't have to do anything. And then it says stir steamed food into sauce bowl. Afterwards, I'm assuming, careful, it's hot. That's what it says. Check that food is cooked thoroughly, stir and enjoy. Okay, seems very straightforward, super easy. Even an idiot like me can do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I think I'm gonna put it in for 5 minutes. There's a bit of an issue in the Pizza Pop episode where I burned my mouth. So I'm definitely not gonna, I'm definitely gonna be very, very careful. So let's put it in, see how it tastes. All right, so here we have it. Don't want it to fall. This might actually be the YouTube thumbnail. How about that? I need to get my face out of the screen. Yeah, that looks decent. Okay, so now it's a little hot. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let it sit here for a little bit. I actually made a bit of a discovery here. So when you take off the film on the top, everything, so the sauce was on the bottom of this bowl here, but then there was like a secondary tray in this bowl, and that housed everything else. So the pasta, the parsley, and the meatballs. And so all of that stuff steamed while it was cooking in the microwave, and the sauce cooked on the bottom. And then you take the film off when it's done, and then you dump the steamed stuff into the sauce and you mix it together. So I thought that was actually really cool. Now, the size is, it's pretty small. There's not a lot of stuff there. However, whatever. I mean, is it worth $7? Yeah, is it worth $7? No, I could make my own lunch for cheaper and there'd be more, but I mean, it does smell really good. Now, the one thing with meatballs, I love meatballs. I love myself some meatballs. However, I guess because of the way it's packaged and the way it's prepared, my favorite part of the meatballs is that outer crust. So you have the outer crust that happens, I guess, when you fry the meatballs or when you cook the meatballs before sticking them in the sauce. And then, some people don't like that because the meatballs become dry. But what I like to do is just soak them in the sauce, the meatballs in the sauce. And then That's my favorite. But these, there's no crust whatsoever. But that's okay. I haven't tried them. They do smell okay. Yeah, I think it's okay to eat now. And also, I didn't plan this out properly because this is a pasta dish, right? And tonight I'm having pasta. So a little too much pasta on the menu for today. Whatever, I can't go back. All right, so let's dig in, see how this tastes. Yeah, I mean, it tastes good. The penne is perfectly cooked. There's a lot of parsley. I am a parsley fan, so I like that. This sauce is extremely sparse. Like, I can't even see it. I don't think there was enough sauce. Maybe that's why the sugar content was so low. But let's try one of these meatballs. That one's pretty hot. I'm really scared about eating hot stuff now. Honestly, the meatballs taste good. I am pleased with this meal. This is really good, actually. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I'm definitely a fan of this. Wow. You never know, right? I also like the Hungry Man's, but those were, kind of low quality. But I did like, the chicken nugget and fries one. I think that also had the brownie, which was not bad. I mean, it was chocolatey. It tasted chocolatey. And then I also like the fried chicken one, but I think that one had like mashed potatoes, I think. It's been a long time. Yeah, but I'd love myself a good TV dinner. And I love all the parsley. Oh yeah, loving the parsley. So how many meatballs are there? So I already ate one, so there's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 meatballs, gotta be careful. Now on this video series, I'm gonna have to start actually making meals. I was trying to avoid that. I was trying to get just like prepackaged stuff. I'm gonna do that for the first foreseeable future, but eventually I'm gonna have to start making some meals. And I do have an idea for a pasta meal that includes meatballs. Should I spoil it? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. Yes, I am gonna spoil it. It's called spaghetti, surf and turf spaghetti. So it's spaghetti meatballs, but then there's also shrimp inside. Oh my God. My dad made that a couple years ago, and it was absolutely incredible. And so I called it, I named it surf and turf spaghetti, or I forget what it was, spaghetti, but it involved surf and turf. Like taste-wise, I have no beef whatsoever. I have no negative things to say about how this tastes. Oh my God. It's really, really good. It's a shame that it's like the portion is so small. Oh yeah. Those meatballs are so good. Now I mentioned that, because a lot of TV dinners, they have a lot of preservatives. And I was just curious, because this is supposed to be a healthy choice, right? Healthy, and it's got a low sodium content. It says it has no artificial, or no preservatives. It says no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. So I was just curious when the best before date is. And it says best before June 28th, 2026. That's a long time. That's a long time away. So I think I'm definitely going to be getting this brand again. They had a few different flavors. And so for another one of these videos, I'm going to get another one of these. I maybe even for 2 episodes from now. This is the savory episode, so next week is going to be the sweet episode. So I have to try and find something sweet at the bakery or something like that. Oh, this is just so tasty. Yeah, I guess my only criticism was there was not very much sauce at all. That was literally my only criticism. Oh. Unfortunately, I only have one meatball left, so I'm going to save that for last. All right, so I pretty much have one bite left. So I'm going to try and put everything on the fork. Try and fit everything on it. There you go. So let's try and get a really gross picture. Oh man. That was really, really good. Honestly, that was probably my favorite TV dinner ever. Oh man, I'm sad that it's all gone because there wasn't that much. But okay, well I'll be getting another one of those healthy choice TV dinners in the future. The sauce tasted good as well, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this was definitely a winner. It's a shame how expensive they are. Not just this brand, but at least in Canada, I feel like they're all around that price point. So it's not really worth it unless, I guess, if you want to spend that much, that's fine. And they're definitely extremely convenient, and they're definitely tasty. So thumbs up for them for doing that, for being tasty. Thumbs up to them for being tasty. All right, so I guess that's going to be it for the video. Double thumbs up for the Healthy Choice Meatball Marinara. And I will see you next week. It's going to be a sweet episode. I have to do some hypothesizing on what I'm going to get, but I'm looking forward to it, so I'll see you next time.